As of April 2025, 5 NASA spacecraft are on trajectories that will carry them out of the solar system and into interstellar space. Voyager 1, launched in 1977, conducted flybys of Jupiter in March 1979 and Saturn in November 1980 before entering interstellar space in 2012. Voyager 1 captured high-resolution images of Jupiter's atmosphere, Great Red Spot, and volcanic activity on the first active volcanoes seen beyond Earth. It also studied Jupiter's magnetosphere and moons. Voyager 1 imaged Saturn's rings and moons in detail, along with providing new data on Saturn's ring features and Titan's thick atmosphere. After Saturn, Voyager 1 was directed out of the ecliptic plane, leaving the planets behind to begin its journey into the interstellar medium in 2012, headed toward the constellation Ophiuchus. As of April 2025, Voyager 1 is over 15 billion miles from Earth and continues to transmit data, although its power supply is diminishing. In 1990, Voyager 1 took the iconic pale blue dot image, showing Earth as a tiny speck in a sunbeam from 3.7 billion miles away. Voyager 2, also launched in 1977, is Voyager 1's trailblazing twin, and the only spacecraft to visit all 4 giant planets, visiting Jupiter on July 1979, where it captured stunning images of Jupiter's turbulent atmosphere and observed the volcanic activity on Io. Voyager 2 visited Saturn on August 1981, where it studied Saturn's rings, atmosphere, and multiple moons, including Enceladus, a now famous icy moon. Voyager 2 visited Uranus on January 1986, becoming the first and only spacecraft to visit the planet. While there, Voyager 2 discovered 10 new moons, 2 new rings, and the planet's tilted magnetic field. Voyager 2 visited Neptune in August 1989, where it became the first and only spacecraft to visit Neptune, discovering its great dark spot and high-speed winds, along with the moon Triton with its geysers of nitrogen ice. Voyager 2 entered interstellar space in 2018, and, as of April 2025, is currently 13 billion miles from Earth, heading toward the constellation Telescopium and still sending back scientific data. NASA is slowly shutting down instruments to preserve energy from Voyager 2's radioisotope thermoelectric generator, RTG. NASA has determined that Voyager 2's mission could be extended into the 2030s. Launched in 1972, Pioneer 10 was the first spacecraft to travel through the asteroid belt and make a flyby of Jupiter. As of 2025, it is approximately 12.5 billion miles from Earth. Pioneer 10 successfully navigated the asteroid belt between July 1972 and February 1973, proving it was safe for spacecraft to travel through it. On December 3, 1973, it passed within 82,000 miles of Jupiter's cloud tops. It returned stunning images and data on Jupiter's magnetosphere, radiation belts, atmosphere, and moons. The flyby of Jupiter boosted Pioneer 10's velocity via gravitational assist, setting it on a trajectory out of the solar system. Contact was lost with Pioneer on January 23, 2003. Pioneer 10 is now a silent ambassador drifting toward interstellar space, heading toward the constellation Taurus. At its current speed of about 27,000 miles relative to the Sun, Pioneer 10 is expected to pass within 3 light-years of the red dwarf star Ross 248 in about 32,000 years. Launched in 1973, the Pioneer 11 mission was to follow up on Pioneer 10's earlier success by exploring the outer solar system. Pioneer conducted flybys of Jupiter in December 1974, where it captured images of the Great Red Spot and studied Jupiter's magnetic field and radiation environment. Pioneer 11 performed a gravity assist around Jupiter to reach Saturn in September 1979, where it was the first spacecraft to visit Saturn, discovering new Saturnian moons and rings, along with measuring the planet's massive radiation belt and magnetic field structure. Pioneer 11 lost contact with Earth on November 24, 1995, yet it remains on an escape trajectory from the solar system. Pioneer 11 is currently 9.8 billion miles from Earth, heading toward the constellation Scutum. Pioneer 11 is no longer considered operational. It's a silent traveler, coasting out of the solar system. Eventually, Pioneer 11 will pass within a few light-years of a nearby star system, but not for tens of thousands of years. Launched in 2006 and currently 5.5 billion miles from Earth, the New Horizons spacecraft conducted a flyby of Jupiter in 2007 and a flyby of Pluto in 2015, becoming the first spacecraft to reach Pluto and delivering the first high-resolution images of the planet, discovering ice mountains, nitrogen glaciers, a blue sky, and possible cryovolcanoes. New Horizons conducted a post-Pluto exploration of the Kuiper Belt in January 2019, targeting Arrokoth, formerly Ultima Thule. This was the closest flyby of any Kuiper Belt object in history. New Horizons is still transmitting data and exploring the Kuiper Belt and the outer heliosphere, eventually leaving the solar system for the constellation Sagittarius. Let me know what you think about space exploration. Can we really explore the vastness of space? Or are there limitations to what we can achieve? Check out my next video on the latest discoveries in astronomy and the search for life beyond Earth.